There is no more picturesque stadium in all of sports than the Rose Bowl. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. It's the Purdue Boilermakers and the UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with Purdue's head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
We back at home again. This time it's a night game. Y'all know I've been waiting for the night game. Y'all saw the light show. Y'all saw the Bruin right there. I think UCLA, they probably have the best night game light show because the UCLA with the Bruin is super sick, super dope. I'm glad they added it to the game for this year. But we go ahead. We run the ball right here with Wayne Knight. We playing another Big Ten opponent. I think this is our first. Now, this is our actual first Big Ten opponent. So this game actually has some meaning behind it. We want to go ahead. We trying to make the Big Ten championship in our first year as the rebuild, but we get a first down right here. Mikey Matthews picks up the first down. This is another Big Ten foe. Purdue coming all the way from Indiana at the Rose Bowl. They probably jet lag as hell, so we got to go ahead and capitalize on this situation. Wayne Knight trying to get the run game going like he was able to do for the past couple of games. He's been a star player for the Bruins already. We got to get him activated if we want to go ahead and win this game and start off our Big Ten schedule 1-0. But let's go ahead. 3rd and 4 right here. I might go to the backs cross. I think I'll try to find Ellis right here on the out route. Let's see what we can do right there. He's not open. Actually, he is open now. He pops open. First down right here for the Bruins. Hey, this is a night game atmosphere. And really, I'm glad they've given us credit and actually having all the fans here, even though in real life it's not going to be like this. It's probably not going to be as lit, but it's lit as hell right now. Everybody's here. All the fans is here. And we got to go ahead and show out in our first night game at home. We go ahead out route again. This time to Mizell. Mizell picks up some yardage. I think Mizell has a chance to be really good in the slot right there. Let's go ahead 2nd and 5. And really with them last 2 wins we done picked up, I've been able to go ahead start the recruiting trail on fire a little bit. But a comeback route right here to Ellis. He's able to come back, catch the ball right here, and keep this drive going. Another first down for the Bruins. Let's keep it going. And I'm not going to lie, it's been a lot of upsets in this dynasty so far. So the Big Ten is wide open. Indiana done already lost in their early days in the early scheduled games. Oregon has already lost in their early scheduled games. They lost to Boise State. So really the Big Ten is wide open right now. USC just gets upset by Rutgers. So the Big Ten is definitely wide open. But we go ahead, run game right here that goes nowhere. But we got to go ahead. Can't get distracted by all of the upsets going on. We got to go ahead and handle business right here at the Rose Bowl. Night game right here at the Rose Bowl. We go ahead, check down to Wayne Knight. He tries to spin off a couple defenders, but it's going to be another 3rd and long opportunity. I might do the comebacks again, but I'm not going to lie. I'm liking this offense so far. The Bruins, we've been rolling. As long as we can minimize the interceptions and the turnovers from Nico, I think we definitely got an offense on our hands right here. But a 3rd and 7, let's see if we can get Wayne Knight out the backfield. Nico goes ahead, finds the check down. It's going to be a decision right here, but y'all know I'm going for it. Hat on the hat football. If we want to play in the Big Ten and we want to be an actual physical team in the Big Ten, we got to do shit like this. 4th and 1 right here. Hat on the hat, halfback direct snap to Wayne Knight. Goes ahead, picks up a first down. I'm glad that we was able to get the addition of Wayne Knight because he's really carried this team and really shown UCLA a new identity, a real physical identity. They in the Big Ten. So this is the type of offense that we're going to have to be playing if we want to go ahead and win. This time we do a direct snap with Javion Thomas. He almost gets a touchdown right there. That's the backup. He's pretty good. 81 overall right there. We hope to upgrade him. We hope to progress him the more this series goes on. I think he's only a sophomore. He probably will take over for Wayne Knight when he's gone because he's already a senior. But read option right here. Hand off to Wayne Knight. Let the band play. Bruins. That's how you start off a drive. That's how you start off a night game. Let's go. Hopefully the defense handles business right here. Y'all know Purdue is really a bottom dweller Big Ten team. So we got to handle business right here. We don't need to play around with Purdue. I know they 2-0. They probably won their 2 non-conference games. But it's time that reality faces them right here. We got to go ahead and separate ourselves from the bottom bottom dwellers of the Big Ten and become a real contender in the Big Ten. Start off 1-0 in Big Ten play. Let's go ahead. The defense handles business right here. UCLA back offensively. Let's see what we can do. This needs to be an offensive shootout for the Bruins offense right here. This needs to be our best offensive game. We've been kind of sloppy even in our previous wins, and we got to really get it all the way together. I think that Cal game, we was pretty good offensively, but at the end, we kind of sputtered, so I think we got to go ahead and really show a full display of what this offense is capable of doing and showing what they really could become. But we got to go ahead. 2nd and 1 right here. I'm going to just go ahead and show off the running ability with Nico. We go ahead and run the ball. We're not going to be able to get a first down after that run play, but we do want to go ahead and show the ability of Nico running the ball too. We don't want to be too one-dimensional running the ball. We got a lot of options right here. Nico could definitely run it. We do a read option, and that's blown up right there. 4th and 5. I really don't want to punt it off to him. We just had a 2nd and 1 and a 3rd and inches. There's no way we couldn't convert that with 2 runs with Nico. But let's go ahead. Let's see if we can do a comeback route right here. I want to keep this drive going. I do not want to mess up on this 4th down and just an easy check down on Mizell. He makes one of the Purdue defenders trip on their own ankles. And 1st and 10 right here for the Bruins. Hey, the Bruins is back in business. I know we had to go for it on 4th, but I did not want to punt it right there. Let's go ahead. Nico in the pocket again. I'm just looking patiently, looking, and finds Wade Knight right there. That's the patience that he needs to display more often. Sometimes I kind of rush it too much, and with Nico, he gets a little inaccurate once he gets pressured. But right now, the offensive line for the Bruins been able to hold up against this Purdue attack, and that was just a wrong pathway right there. That was just a wrong choice with the pathways, because I definitely could have had way more yardage than that. But let's do a play action right here. Nico gonna go ahead. Play action to Wayne Knight, and let's see if we can find somebody deep right here. Sitting in the pocket. Nico tries to find Mizell. Deep pass right there. Let the band play. Bruins 14-0 to start off this night game. Actually, that's not Mizell. That's Mikey Matthews able to catch up to that pass. Let the band play. Bruins 14-0. The offense is looking like the best, really the best offensive game we done had all year. All of a sudden, Nico's finding the mark right there. And once Nico gets it going, once he's not inconsistent, that's what the offense is capable of. 14-0 right here. Purdue does nothing offensively. They just get a field goal, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can get a touchdown right here. This might be a game where I don't even need to play defense, because this might end up in a blowout. Let's see if we can get another touchdown right here. Nico in the pocket, goes ahead, tries to run it. I'm going to just go ahead and take a couple yards right here, but I still want to go ahead and get a score before the half goes ahead and ends. I don't know who gets ball at a halftime, so if Purdue gets ball at a halftime, we definitely got to hurry up and try to get a score right here. Nico in the pocket again. I find Mikey Matthews again. He picks up another first down. That's just going to stop the clock for a minute. We need to hurry up and pick a deep pass route right here. We're going to go ahead. I think we're going to try to find either Mizell or really Landon Ellis might be open on this, but let's go ahead. Sitting in the pocket again, Nico. I really can't find nobody. This time he's going to run it. Nobody's paying attention. Nobody to cut left right here, and I'm just going to be able to slide. Nico picks up hella yardage, and we already in field goal range. Nico showing a lot more patience in this game than the last games. He hasn't been really forcing passes like he should have, and he knows when to run the ball right now. I think I'm going to just run it right here because there's nobody open. But we really might as well call our timeout. It's only 19 seconds left. I need to hurry up and get to the line of scrimmage. And look at Ole Miss making everybody proud, doing what needed to be done. Smokes LSU. And I hope they do that shit in real life. And we find a comeback route right here to Landon Ellis. Let's call our first timeout. Let's go ahead and call our first timeout right here. Got hella yardage out of that. We might have a chance for a touchdown. But shout out to Ole Miss. Hey, what a pass from Nico, though, right there. Got to get props where props is due. That was a pass from Nico. But shout out to Ole Miss doing what all the people wanted. Smoking LSU at Oxford right there. And I hope they do that shit in real life when I go ahead and make my vlogs. But hold on, Nico goes ahead. Wayne Knight should have turned his head. That could have been a run in. But we're going to settle for the field goal, make it 17-3 before a half. And I'm really liking this UCLA offensive attack right now. If we start playing like this against every team, if we play like this against Oregon, we got a chance to beat Oregon. We got a chance to beat any Big Ten team on our schedule. Our schedule is not that daunting. Really, the main teams that we play is Oregon, Michigan, and USC. And really, with Oregon losing already, they already showing flaws. They lost to Boise State, so we're really not scared of Oregon. Bring on Oregon. But let's go ahead. Let's see if we can go ahead and get another touchdown to start off the half right now. Nico and the Bruins offense is back out there. Let's see if we can go ahead. I'm trying something new right here. I try to do something new, and that's not going nowhere. 3rd and 12 right here. Hopefully we don't have to punt it off when we just got the ball. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and see if we can go get the corner right here to Mikey Matthews. That might be open in the pocket again. I'll try to go to the corner to Mikey Matthews. Can he make a catch happen? He does. Hey, we done talked a lot about Mikey Matthews, but he's really done came up clutch a lot for us as the wide receiver one. I definitely had my doubts. He's only like 5'9", 5'8", but he's definitely done did his thing as a wide receiver one right now. But let's go ahead, head on a hat football again. Let's go ahead and get Wayne Knight more involved in this game. Give the ball back to Wayne Knight. Hold on, he has some blockers. Spin move for Wayne Knight. All the way, we damn near back in the red zone again. Wayne Knight's definitely going to get it going in the second half. And the UCLA offense is looking really well balanced right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I'm not going to lie. If we go into the Oregon game playing like this, we definitely might walk out of Austin Stadium with a dub. These is all warm-up games right here. We got to handle business against Big Ten foe like this. Purdue, they haven't had a good season. I don't know how long. They haven't had a good season since Drew Brees. So we got to handle business against teams like this. In the pocket right here, we go ahead and find a tight end. I ain't gonna lie. They was too busy playing man, and that cornerback didn't turn his head, and I was just able to find a tight end right here. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Nico right here. He's making the right reads. In the pocket again. Play action. I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to get sacked because my offensive line is a little brain dead. But let's go ahead. We got to go ahead and pick up that yardage right back. 2nd and 19 right here. I'm going to do a play action wide receiver in. Y'all know I've been running this play since the Delaware days. But let's go ahead. 2nd and 19 right here. Nico in the pocket. I go ahead and find the inside route. Mikey Matthews again. Hey, this has been a career day for Mikey. Mikey's been able to get off on his Purdue corners right now. And I know this is not the best cornerbacks that the Big Ten have to offer, but this is a good sight for Mikey Matthews right here. 4th and 1 again. Y'all know I'm going for it. There's no way we going to do all that on this drive and had to settle for a field goal. I don't want to settle for a field goal. And really, they really kind of light in the box right now. We really could just run the ball right here, but I'm already with a set play. I think this play is going to work. Drag route right here. I go ahead, and that's incomplete. We really could have just ran the ball for all that shit. And when Purdue's going to go ahead, get the ball. They do nothing with it, but we really could have just ran the ball. I was real stubborn. I don't know why. I still wanted to keep on with that play. Could have just easily ran it with Wayne Knight and got a first down, but we're not going to go away from the run game no more. I think we got to get Wayne Knight all the way involved. Hey, it's glad to see Rutgers was able to field rush USC goofy ass out the field. How y'all get field rushed by Rutgers? That's crazy. I'm not going to lie. I don't know the last time Rutgers was able to have a field rush moment, but shout out to Rutgers able to do that against USC, the 7th ranked team at that. In the pocket again. Hold on. He was somehow able to complete it. Landon Ellis is down the sideline. Spin moves all the way to the 35. How was Nico and Landon Ellis able to make a connection on that pass? I thought that was a for sure incomplete. I don't know how that shit was able to happen, but we'll take it with a pass, with a catch, and we'll take them yardage for sure. I didn't think Nico was going to be able to get out of that with a completion, but he was able to do it. Magician in the pocket right here, a read option that goes nowhere. He's flattened. But 2nd and 12 right here. Let's see. We could go to the cross screen or we could just go back to the run game. But let's go ahead, see what else we got in my playbook. I'm kind of getting my favorites down with my Delaware playbook. I'm starting to get all the favorites from last year and some of the new plays that they have this year. We do a wide receiver screen, which usually never works. But this time we have blockers and we actually able to pick up some yardage right here. But the wide receiver screen, that shit never worked in the previous game. I'm glad to see that it's working right now. Let's go ahead, hat on the hat football again. We got the backup on there. This is the backup. He gets a carrier right here for the first time in this game. He picks it up all the way to 4th and inches, and we're going to run it again. Hey, hat on that hat football. I told y'all, with us starting Big Ten play, we got to be the more physical team. We got to show that we belong in the Big Ten. Hat on the hat football right here, 33. Come on, go ahead and pick up the first down. He's not going to be able to pick up the first down. Damn, I'm not going to lie. That should have been an easy picking up of yardage. I'm going to play the full game right now. I really should have played the full game after I stopped on that 4th down, but it's been really two stupid drives that ended in terrible 4th down decisions. This game really could have been 31-3 right here. I'm not going to lie. In the pocket again, Nico. This time he's going to meet the Purdue right in, and he's sacked all the way for a 13-yard loss, but I'm not going to lie. This game really could have easily been 31-3. Two stupid decisions on me on 4th down that really resulted in this only being 17-3. This shit could easily already be a blowout. Let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and run up the numbers again, even though we backed up. Hold on. This time we're going to try to find Mikey Matthews. This time he's going to pick up all that yardage back. 1st and goal at the 5. Mikey Matthews is having a breakout game. First time he's really going off as the wide receiver one since he's been promoted to wide receiver one. Nico finds Mikey Matthews right there for how many yards? I think that was 50. Picks up all the yardage right there, and Bruins is back in business, about to get another score right here. This shit should have easily been 31-3, but we'll go ahead and take this touchdown right here. We cannot mess up in the red zone no more. Let's go ahead. We need to call the right play right here. We cannot get too lazy right here with the play calling when we get in the red zone. That's led to really 14 points that off the board. That it really could have been 31-3, but it's only 17-3. But we're going to go ahead and get a touchdown right here. 33 gets a carry. He goes nowhere. I don't know where Wayne Knight is at, but he needs to get back in the game because 33, he's not it right now. But let's go ahead. 2nd and go at the 5. Let's see what we can come up with in the red zone. Usually I would go to the backs cross if I was in this situation. But let's go ahead and see what we can do with the angle smash route right here. Let's see if we can find 33 out the backfield. I don't see him. He's not open. I'll go ahead and try to find him. Anyway, he actually makes a diving catch. 33, let the band play for the Bruins. That's one for the books for him. The backup running back, it goes ahead and scores. I didn't think he had that in his arsenal for sure, but let the band play Bruins. This game is out of reach now, and we're going to go ahead and go to 3-0. I'm not going to lie. This is the exact start that we needed for this season because now some of the recruits are going to start to commit. Even if it is verbal commits, they're going to really start to commit. But let's go ahead and play defense on Purdue. Let's see how the defense is doing right now. Let's see how the defense is standing. And I'm not going to lie. I think for my first season of the UCLA Bruins rebuild, I might go ahead and every game that I play, I'll probably do an episode on just because it's the first season, because this is a critical year to see how good we do in the rest of the years. But I think once we get the jinx of it, I think I might go ahead and just skip all the blowout games unless we go ahead and blow somebody out like by 70, like how I used to do with the Blue Hens. We're just having highlight after highlight. But if it's a blowout, super blowout game, or it's a game that's just boring as hell, I'll probably skip over it, and then I'll probably just only commentate on like whenever the action starts or like the second half, not the full game like I'm doing right now. But I got to give y'all the in-depth analysis of this first year. We go ahead, they check down right here. That's going to be a first down. But yeah, I got to really bring y'all on the journey with me of the rebuilding UCLA. So that's why I'm doing every minute of every game in this whole first year. But they go ahead, check down right here. Missed tackle right here. Five's able to easily pick up a first down. That could have been prevented. I don't like shit like that. Like I said, nothing's free. I don't care how much we up. I know we up by 21. We really could be up by 34 if we go ahead and limited all the turnovers and all the bullshit that we did. But 15 in the pocket. He goes ahead and throws the interception. That's what I like to see from the UCLA defense. And we can go ahead and really put this game out of reach. UCLA gets a turnover right here. It's a no-fly zone. Hey, first night game at UCLA and shit's getting real. Shit's getting spooky. Hey, this is what I like to see at the Rose Bowl. We got to make the Rose Bowl a more intimidating place. I know in my previous dynasties, I've been able to make every home field advantage a real advantage. I was able to make Ullman Stadium a super real scary place to play. I definitely made the Hen House a super scary place to play. It was a point in time we didn't lose at the Hen House for probably like 3-4 years. So y'all know the Stadium Plus definitely had to be that. And we go ahead. 33 gets a carry right here. Almost gets a first down. He's been showing off. Hey, the backup running back, he's only a freshman too. He might have potential after Wayne Knight is gone. We might not even have to spend that much money in the transfer portal because we have a lot of backup running backs that are just waiting for the opportunity. 33 might be one of them. But we go ahead. One of our guards are injured or tackles is injured right now. But shallow cross right here. We want to run up the numbers right here. I want to go ahead. I'm not showing no mercy to Purdue. We got to go ahead and send a message to the Big Ten that we're not playing around. I know even though Purdue's a bottom dweller, it's still a Big Ten team. So every time we face a Big Ten team, we got to go ahead and show out. Let's go ahead. 2nd and 10 right here. Back to the run game probably. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can ID the mic. KJ goes ahead and gets a carry right here. He goes ahead and picks up 8. After we started talking crazy about KJ, he's definitely been showing that he actually has some potential in this running back room. I don't know what happened to Thomas. I don't know what happened to Wayne Knight. They must be injured because he's been getting all the carries. He goes ahead and gets a carry on 3rd down, and this time he doesn't go nowhere. And I think I'm going to go ahead and go for it again. Another 4th down decision. I'm not going to lie. I know we've not been able to get any 4th downs for real, except for the first drive, but let's go ahead and get this one right here. Let's put this game out of reach. We go ahead, run game right here. He doesn't get it again. Another missed 4th down. I'm not going to lie, and this game's damn near out of reach. I would just skip over the gameplay to make this gameplay not too long, but we got to go ahead and get some more defensive reps, see what we're doing defensively. He's sitting in the pocket right now. 15 goes ahead and finds a strike. I don't think Forrest's going to be able to catch up to him. 5 all the way to the crib. Let the band play Boilermakers. They go ahead and get a strike right here, and even though it's about over, they go ahead and get something going offensively. Finally able to do something offensively. The quarterback had to get payback for that interception that he just threw, and I'm not going to lie, it's good to see Purdue getting back on the board, but it's a damn near too little too late. And Purdue, they've been a bottom dweller Big Ten team for a long time. I'm not going to lie. They really do got to get it together, because now that Indiana is as superior and as dominant as they are, it's going to be a lot hard schedule for them every year, because they got to play Indiana every year, and then they got to play every Big Ten team every year. So I don't know how they're going to be able to rebuild that team. We go ahead, they do the onside kick. We're going to easily be able to catch that right there. And I think I might skim some of this gameplay right here, because this game's about over. I was skipping the whole rest of the gameplay, but we actually got a chance to score right here. We at the 7 right here. Purdue has wasted all 3 of their timeouts. We could really kneel it, but I think we want to get one more touchdown, because y'all know, hey, the college football committee going to look at everything, and we got to go ahead and give a real good case to be able to try to make the playoffs. First year, we fumbled the ball. We fumbled the fucking ball. See, look, trying to do too much and not kneeling the ball. We out here trying to make mistakes. Nico fumbles the fucking ball right here, but I think I'm still going for the touchdown. Follow. That's probably the route I'm going to go ahead and do. Let's see if we can find Mizell right there, or we can find I really don't know what happened to Wayne Knight. Wayne Knight has not been in the game ever since damn near that one rep that he got in the third quarter. But hold on, Mizell right here. Let the band play Bruins. That's going to go ahead and end it. Bruins go ahead and end it with a touchdown right here. I'm probably going to skim the rest of this gameplay, because Purdue is not coming back from this. But this was a good nighttime win right here. Night game, first night game at the Rose Bowl. Y'all saw the light show. Y'all saw the offensive fireworks. And I'm glad that the home games that we done had have been lit so far. And we've really been able to treat this fan base. Y'all know the UCLA fan base. I know from experience. UCLA fan base is definitely, we haven't had no excitement in a long time with winning for sure. If really since the 90s, I mean, they have definitely had stints where they've been good. Like really when Chip Kelly had a couple stints where the team was ranked when they was able to knock off Caleb Williams, but it hasn't been sustained the success in a long time. And with the Bob Chesney era, it's going to be a lot of sustained success. But let's go ahead and skim some of this gameplay, because this shit is about over. I just went ahead and skimmed this gameplay, but Purdue got another scoring opportunity right here. Even though it's the end of the game, they're trying to get another touchdown right here to make it a little bit more decent of a loss, even though this has been a blowout loss. Let's see what Brown does right here. He going ahead. He making audibles at the line of scrimmage. Only 15 seconds left if he want to get a touchdown. We go ahead and make a tackle right here. They're really only going to be able to get one play off right here. They really stat padding like a motherfucker. I don't know what this touchdown is going to be able to do for them, but they trying to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4. We really couldn't get set. They go ahead, strike right here with the time running out. Purdue's going to get a touchdown with the time at 0. It's not going to matter, but they get one more touchdown. I guess they could celebrate, and that's going to be about it. UCLA's going to go to 3-0, able to win this night game. The next game we do play is going to be at College Park at Maryland, and that might be a trap game. They've been pretty good, so we definitely can't go snoozing into that one, but we're going to cherish this win right here. 3-0, won 2 games at the crib, so y'all can't say we lost at the crib. The Rose Bowl definitely finally given the respect it deserves. They play at the Rose Bowl. We really should have more of an intimidated atmosphere, and it's finally looking like it's being that. But Mizell is able to get that last touchdown that really finally secured the win, and we're going to go ahead and get up out of here with a 3-0 record. To start off the year, we couldn't start off the year better. We had a couple of scares against San Diego State, but it's really been smooth sailing for the first couple of games. But I'm going to see y'all in the next episode. I'm going to see y'all at College Park.